We here for it. I'm here for it, man. It's your boy, Big J, once again with my boy Panda. We here for this wrestling hype, this PLE hype. I hope you guys are ready, because I know I am. We got a lot to talk about, bro. We got a lot to talk about. So what you thinking? We got Trap in the building. We got Fable. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? How y'all doing tonight?
Goody. What's goody?
Hey,
I have a surprise for our next upcoming PLE podcast. It's a physical surprise. I'm not going to say now. It was actually a surprise that was spoiled to me. Now I have to wait until I get the present because I already know what it is, which is more agonizing. I don't want to say, oh, that's enough spoil for now. But on our next one, it's going to be a nice surprise for y'all.
Ooh,
nice and shiny, too. Nice and shiny.
Hold on. Wait a minute. He said nice and shiny. Hold on. Is it a championship belt?
That's it. I don't want to say too much. Yeah.
Man. Look, she said, it's a belt. It's a belt. Hey, I gotta know though. I gotta know. Man, damn. He can't just cliffhangers like that. You know what I mean? Like
the last real champion. That's all I'm gonna say.
Bro.
Last real champion.
Okay, so there's it's either the spinner belt or it's either the main title. The WWE Undisputed. The WWE Undisputed. Yo! Let's go!
Yeah.
Let's go!
As y'all can tell, Chad, I can't hold a secret. And it's so biting me in the ass because it's in the fucking closet and I can't go get it. I just want to go rip it. It's still in the box and everything, bro. I got to act fucking surprised now. But yeah, man, I can't wait. It's going to be right here, bro. Every stream, I'm going to be like this. Yeah, I'm the last real champ. Now, Papa.
Hey, let's go. That's what I like to hear, man. My boy got the championship belt. Unless it's a spinner, it's not a belt. What?
Mark. Oh, Mark. That's a horrible hot take, man. Horrible.
What up, Lonely? What is up?
Oh, that is loud. Who with that? Oh, Cal. It's Cal.
What up, Cal?
Shouldn't have that. Freak. Damn it. I should have turned it off. Oh, nobody check in, please. Can you hear that too?
No, I can't hear it. It's fine.
Okay. Right. My bad. I don't want people coming here spamming the check-ins.
Oh no, you know they're gonna be hyped, man. We've been talking about this for quite some time, so we here for it. Let's get it, man. So PLE Money in the Bank. All right, so let's see. We got the Women's Intercontinental Champion Lara Valkyria versus Becky Lynch. So you got to tell me who's your take on this? Who you rolling with?
Excuse me. I'm gonna start off with this, right? Out of all the feuds that are currently happening, I'm very fucking intrigued. It's like probably top 2 storylines right now that I'm actually intrigued with. You know, Lyra is doing some incredible work, and I fucks with it heavy. She has they're both Irish too, so they got this chemistry which is magnificent. Going into this match, right? I have Lyra, Becky. They have this stipulation, right? Lyra wins, Becky can't go for the title anymore as long as Lyra is the champion, the Intercontinental Champion, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the way I see this going, I feel like they're gonna push this. They're gonna push it going towards SummerSlam. They're probably gonna culminate either Night of Champions or SummerSlam. I'm pretty sure SummerSlam, because Night of Champions to SummerSlam, I feel like would be too low or a little bit to continue a story or build another story. So I'm gonna go Becky Lynch, right?
Yeah.
But I also have Bailey coming in for an appearance, like either try to stop Becky or fail at it, like go and she thought she was gonna stop Becky, and Becky somehow pulls out the unthinkable, and Becky with the championship is gonna even build that story a lot more, which I'm all here for. Becky's phenomenal, so I'm gonna go with I think Becky's gonna win for sure.
Yeah, I think I gotta go with Becky Lynch as well. I feel like the storylines have been brewing. They definitely been heating up. I like what they're cooking, and I feel like Becky Lynch is gonna take that title. She lost the first time, but this time around, I don't think she's gonna lose. So with that being said, she's gonna win, and then I do think that she's gonna hold it for a little bit. I think she might hold it for quite some time, just to prestige the title a little bit, because they haven't had no, main, uh, like any top tier superstars like hold the mid card title. So
Yeah.
she's gonna make that title worth a lot more and make it more important. So I think that's what they're gonna
And
do.
that, and I think overall, at the end of it, this is what they're trying to do for the Intercontinental. Let's still remember that the Women's Intercontinental Championship is still
Yes.
a new title being introduced into the women's mid card division.
Right.
I think it's outstanding. I love it. I love where
Mhm.
they're going with it. I love how they pull down the main eventers, the one with the star power to come down and help build that mid card of all. I love that shit with all my passion, right? And just like I said, going back to what you just said, man, Becky took it, and then they won the tag team titles, and then the day or like 2 days after
Yeah.
it transitioned over. I think Becky's winning. She's holding till SummerSlam, and then that's where it's gonna culminate at.
Yeah. I agree. I agree with that 100%. Now, do you think that Bailey is going to make an appearance and then they get down maybe at SummerSlam, maybe?
Probably a triple threat. Bailey will probably make an appearance after the match. I'm kind of thinking now that I'm thinking about it, I wouldn't think she'll make an appearance and fail during the match. I think
Right.
she'll do a surprise entrance after Becky wins the title. She'll do a surprise entrance just to let her presence know, like, hey, I know, hey, you were the one that took me out. You took my WrestleMania spot, you freaking Irish girl. I'm coming. And then they're probably gonna three-way that spiral, probably have a match or tag team match or whatever, maybe at Night of Champions, just to throw it in, kind of like how they're doing with the main event of Money in the Bank, right?
Yeah.
And then probably culminated with a big superstar level power with Bailey, Becky, and then Lyra, and then that's how that
I
ball's
can,
gonna
I
roll.
can,
It
I can, I
sounds
can, I
good.
can, I can. It sounds really good, bro.
I would love that, man. I would
Hey, it
love that.
sounds like you need to be a writer, man. I'm just saying that sounded
Hey,
like hella.
WWE,
Hey,
hire me, Bob.
call
I'm
this
coming.
guy.
I'm coming.
Contact this man. Look, contact this man for real. Like that was a good. Like how you put that. That sounded really good, man. Like I can
Hell
see
yeah.
that. I can see that happen. And like Bailey come in and then they make it like a triple threat at SummerSlam. I could totally see that happening.
Or maybe have like a couple singles. Say at Night of Champions, Becky versus Bailey, and then Lyra comes in interfere. If it's not some tag
Right.
team but some way,
Right.
some shape or form, they're gonna intertwine to where like, oh, it's gonna culminate. Triple threat match, Intercontinental Champion, winner takes all, and then that's that.
Right. Yeah.
Putting the exaggeration into the wrestling. Cookie, what's going on? Cherry, my bad. Thank you for the follow.
What's up,
We're
Cherry
having an
Love?
amazing podcast, little wrestling podcast. Cherry Love, appreciate the follow. Cookie, I hope everybody's doing good.
Hey, Hillmark say El Grande Americano. I called it. Acknowledge me. Dang. Look.
Not perfect. You called it. I admit it. You called it. Did I want CM Punk? Chicago home breed. I have my Chicago flag here. You came.
Hey,
Come on, man.
baby, represent. You know what I'm saying?
But now that happened, once we get into the Money in the Bank, I have another good. It's gonna be great. We're gonna talk about it.
Ooh. Yo,
Now
what's
that
up,
happened.
Raider? What up, Raider? Oh yeah. So let's go with the women's Money in the Bank match. That's the next one they got lined up on the card. What you think? What you think? What's your predictions? I gotta know.
So listen, man, we got Alexa Bliss, one of my
Hmm.
faves. Got a lot of
Uh,
young stars in here, man. We
a
got
lot.
Alexa, we got Roxanne Perez,
Mm-hmm.
we got Stephanie Vaquer,
Yup.
Julia, right? Three young guns right there. And then we put in three veterans. So three young guns and three veterans, right? We got Alexa Bliss, Naomi, and Rhea Ripley.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody is going for Rhea Ripley. I'm gonna stop that time now, right? Uh, hey, don't get me wrong. Who would not want to see Rhea Ripley with the Money in the Bank briefcase, right? The good thing that they did, that the WWE did, is do a Money in the Bank every year, so we always have chances for that. I'm thinking, man. I'm thinking I'm gonna go with, man, the only good way, because I know Naomi still has this feud with Jade Cargill, man. So the only thing that's stopping Naomi from getting this Money in the Bank is gonna be an interference by Jade, and if that does happen, I mean, damn, my favorite, my heavy favorite would have to be Rhea Ripley, and if Rhea Ripley doesn't get it, I'm gonna go with who are they pushing to the moon? Steph Becker.
Bro.
Yep. Pushing. She gets a new push every week. It's like, what the hell? You were just in
Yo.
NXT, now you're in the Money in the Bank. It's wild, but gladly deserved. She's a hell of a fucking wrestler, and I love her. She's representing South America, and she's just one of the best to do it. I would love to see either Rhea Ripley or Steph, but I'm gonna go Rhea Ripley. I have to go Rhea Ripley because I think that that's just star power. They put Money in the Bank. They're gonna make merchandise off the Money in the Bank briefcase if she wins it, and then they customize it. So it's just, WWE is a lot more profit. There's a lot more about their profits than kind of, it's not to put it in a bad way, but it seems like lately has been more about the profit than what the heck we want. So.
Yeah.
Rhea Ripley, but everybody wants Rhea Ripley, so that wouldn't even be a bad choice. It would be Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley's the fan favorite out of the bunch, but I feel like she's not gonna win it, and I feel like what's gonna happen is either gonna come down to Stephanie Vaquero winning, or I feel like a lot of people, believe it or not, and I've done a lot of looking around just to see what people, they actually think that Naomi is going to win. They feel like Naomi has to win. She's like the perfect heel right now, and for her to set that tone to win the Money in the Bank is gonna have you guessing when is she gonna cash it in, right?
Yeah. I feel the thing about Naomi, I would freaking elevate her because let me spit. Did you see that vignette that Naomi did with the things in her head, man?
Yeah.
And then she came back on SmackDown, and now she has bloody hair. I freaking love it. I need that. I love it. And what more way? What a better way to enhance it? Not if you put Rhea and Naomi. Rhea really don't really need it, man. She has all the star power in the world. They put a glimpse of Rhea Ripley on the camera, even if it's for 2 seconds, and everybody's going freaking berserk. I mean, she's a star power, right?
Yeah.
But Naomi, I feel like that would be a bigger benefit to Naomi, and just carrying that around and just being the freaking vicious villain that she is. And I'm loving it. I'm freaking loving it. My guy Gotti said Alexa Bliss could have a chance. I could see them giving her a push. I can see that as well. But they just finally introduced the Wyatt Six back.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure they're gonna probably hold off on Alexa Bliss winning it and finally attach Alexa Bliss over with the Wyatt Six. So I don't think Alexa's gonna get it.
Yeah.
It would be cool though. I mean, like if Alexa does get it, that'd be cool. But like
that would be cool.
They're already cemented. Like I said, the three big guns. We got Alexa Bliss, Naomi, and Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley cemented. Alexa Bliss cemented. Naomi, an ex-world champ, and then we got the young guns in Roxanne Perez and Julie and Steph, who are probably there for that exposure, and they're gonna already get pushed up. Roxanne Perez is already in the main roster. Steph is already in the main roster, and then Julie is doing her thing. They're all phenomenal wrestlers. So I think between who's beneficial more to get it, or it makes more sense, it would be Naomi for me. Rhea Ripley will always be mommy. Come on, Gotti.
hey, I feel you, Gotti. I feel you for real. But yeah, I really do feel like Naomi probably might be the one to win when it's all said and done. People may not like it, but I feel like her heel turn and like just her promos have been spot on. Like her promos have been.
Who would have known? Who would have? Because when she was a baby face, like yeah, she could talk, but like this is a different demeanor. I've never seen this Naomi.
Yeah, this is
even when she was Trinity Fatu in TNA and Impact, I was like, bro, I feel best freaking work, and
her best, yeah, her best work. Yeah. I gotta go with it 100%. Yeah, but I think that's gonna be a good match though. Let's go to the men's Money in the Bank. Who you taking?
My cup.
Wait. I already know who you taking, but for the people out there, I had to ask, who you taking?
Right, LA Knight. We're gonna go LA Knight. I have a mix of a lot of reviews on that. Right, LA Knight. LA Knight is from Los Angeles. Money in the Bank is in Los Angeles. We have LA Knight, Solo Sikoa, Andrade, Penta, Seth Rollins, El Grande.
Oh my.
El Grande, goddamn Americano. Andrade. I'm heated over that goddamn match to see that triple threat match. It is what it is.
I know, man.
We got so Andrade not gonna win. He's there for the exposure. Pensa's a great wrestler. He's not gonna win the Money in the Bank. Now we go into that triple threat match between El Grande, Americano, CM Punk, and who the heck was it in that triple threat match? It was Grande,
AJ
Americanos,
Styles.
AJ Styles, right?
Yes, sir.
CM Punk is making it. He's not gonna miss the Money in the Bank, and the place and the match that's gonna make the most sense is this one, obviously, because they got the Seth Rollins. I think he's gonna make an appearance. He's gonna screw over Seth Rollins.
Mm-hmm.
LA Knight and Solo is gonna have like a little tussle. Solo might tease being up there, whatever the case. However they do it, the writers are the writers. But I'm gonna go, man, and I'm gonna say right now, make or break. Let's not forget this is LA Knight's third Money in the Bank. Third. We're in his hometown.
He's got to win it.
If you want to say he has the popularity, he has the pops, he has the charisma, he has the aura, he's an ex-US champion, he can do this.
Yes.
You pulled the trigger on Jey Uso, pull the trigger on LA Knight, give him the case, and let's go home because he's gonna cash it in, and we're gonna be champs, baby. We're gonna be champs. I need LA Knight to get this. I need LA Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you already know. You already know. That guy, he can cut some promos. I got to give it to him.
Oh my God. To come out to have a special talent that little people in the whole wrestling industry, i.e. the John Cenas, the CM Punks, the Rocks, the Stone Cold, who have this ability to come off the fly. Like, he can defend himself. He's gone back to back with some of the best promo tellers in the WWE and wrestling in general. He can hold his back with the microphone. He's being better in the ring, a lot better than he even was last year.
Yeah.
And I mean, once his music plays at Money in the Bank, and you hear that pop, is gonna be like cha-ching for the WWE. So
right,
it's best of both. It makes sense for the WWE and it makes sense for the fans. You can't ask anything better, man. We need to see LA now. You can't put this guy 3 times in a row. He's not gonna win 3 times in a row, 3 years consecutively. He's got to get the briefcase.
Not only that, my bro, but I feel like they're in his town, like they're in LA, like
hometown court,
you gotta have the home court guy win it. Like, if you don't, what are you doing?
And not just that, if Naomi wins the Money in the Bank, that means heel win and babyface win. I don't think they're gonna heel or babyface.
Right.
So that I feel that might be another factor. That's why that is why I'm more leaning towards Naomi winning it, because if Naomi wins it, it gives that heel status for that Money in the Bank briefcase for the women.
Right.
Who's gonna Seth Rollins can possibly win it? Yeah, I mean, he is the favorite. We're gonna get interference by goddamn Big Bronson Reed and what's his name, and Braun Breaker. So we know that's inevitable. So that's gonna happen. I just want to see CM Punk come. Maybe Jey Uso's in the main event. Maybe a Sami Zayn or some shit come involved. They're involved themselves where they take out, Breaker and Reed.
Yeah.
It leaves like CM Punk to take out Rollins, hit him with a GTS or whatever the case may be. Set it up perfectly for everybody to be out, either outside of the ring, where LA Knight, bro. Imagine LA Knight grabbing the ladder and it's just him in the ring. And you could start feeling the intensity by the crowd, like, oh, he's gonna do it. And we've had it so many times where like he's gonna do it. No, but please do not disappoint. Home court advantage. LA is not just home court advantage. LA Knight is to make a break. I mean, how much more are we going to be behind this guy? And you guys keep like, come on, bro. We need to see something. We need to see, and he deserves a world title. In my opinion, he does.
Yeah, I agree with that. 100%. I can see him holding a major title. Which title? Don't know, but I can definitely see him holding that major title.
And that's the good thing about the Money in the Bank. We got the draft coming up.
Yes, sir.
Which I don't know where the draft is. It should have been right after WrestleMania, but we got the draft coming up. And the good thing about that is also Money in the Bank, man. Nobody is safe. Coming the world title. We're going for the WWE Undisputed. I feel like maybe not the Undisputed. Probably the world title because of the whole Cody Rhodes, The Rock, John Cena. Too much star power right there, right? We have Jey Uso and all that going on Raw. I feel like they're going to draft them over to Raw, have the briefcase, customize it, hopefully before the end of the year, maybe like a Survivor Series or whatever. Or even if they hold it all the way to WrestleMania, I wouldn't even be mad. As long as he has a case, I know for a fact he cash in from from him is not gonna fail. So I'm all here for it. I'm here. I want to see what they got after he gets the briefcase.
I'm telling you, man, Mr. Money in the Bank. I can see it happening now, man. LA Knight, that custom briefcase, yo. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Cha-ching. Right, right.
Hey, they're gonna make. Oh man, it's like that's the best. That's why they love. That's like that's why the Money in the Bank is they're considering it to be their top 4, maybe even top 5, because you got Survivor Series, Royal Rumble, SummerSlam, and the WrestleMania. But it's where they get the most money, man. You put that on a popular person, a popular female, a popular male, a wrestler.
Yeah.
Look at what they did with the who won it last year. Not Drew. It was the women's. Oh, with Tiffy. That little pink briefcase.
Yeah. She
went up
customized the hell out of it. She customized the hell out of it. Yeah. Also, Damian Priest, man, he won it last year too, and he cashed it in at WrestleMania against your boy Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania. So yeah, that's an opening too. So like, they held the.
I hated that. That's one thing if they do. Oh my god, if they give LA Knight the briefcase, please do not tease 15,000 cash in attempts. I'm gonna be mad, bro. Do not a little tease here and there, like 2 to 3 teases. Yeah, get the high. You want the crowd to be more invested to where like, oh my god, it was this goddamn close, like it could happen. But don't give us this 17 times where I'm gonna be like, oh.
Yeah,
it was inevitable. We all knew he was gonna cash it in WrestleMania. We all knew that. I don't want it to be known. Like when Edge cashed in at New Year's Revolution against John Cena, nobody guaranteed. Obviously, it was the very first Money in the Bank that it cashed in, but like a battered, blooded John Cena coming out of a elimination chamber, Edge songs play, and it's like, what the fuck? 2 spears, 1, 2, 3, new champ, and shit like that. As a fan, as an IWC fan, I would love to see something like that, man.
Yeah, 100%. I can definitely see something like that happening. Like I can see LA Knight coming out there, cashing in his brief, like his song cues up. He comes out there, he runs down the ring, cashes in the briefcase, and does his finisher.
You know me, I'm about to be.
That's it, man. I can see that happening. Big things bro. If they don't let this guy win Money in the Bank, they are dropping the ball for real.
Who the hell is gonna win it? I swear to God, if Solo Sikoa wins it, I'll never watch a goddamn show ever. If they put Solo, which is kind of scary because he also does have even the slightest. Like I said, Penta, no. Andrade, no.
No.
Seth Rollins, I think, the whole interference with his faction and then Sami Zayn and them, I think that's gonna not let him do it.
Right.
El Grande Americano.
Get him out. Get him out. Get him out.
No, so I mean, it's up to Solo and LA Knight really, and I do. LA Knight is a little bit more on my like odds to win it than Solo.
Right.
But the thing about Solo, man, is Solo goes away, but he keeps coming back. And I'm like, fuck, man. He's like, he keeps going, he keeps coming back. I'm like, no, my God. And not to like, no, like, that Solo is good. I fuck with Solo. Like, Solo, he's branching into, being his own. Like, he was with the Bloodline for so long. When he started, he wasn't even a speaker. You remember that John Cena promo? He's like, I got half a voice, and it's only going to take me 90 seconds to cook you.
When he said that, I was like, oh,
my heart dropped, bro. I was like, no way he just did that for the Solo. That's heavy.
Yeah, I can honestly say Solo's come a long ways, like from not talking on the mic to talking on a microphone and like being his own person, his own character. Like I like that. But
I fuck with it. Yeah, I do fuck with it.
But honestly, man, I really would like for LA Knight to win. But I think what people ain't talking about is Roman Reigns. Now, I know he's got some unfinished business with CM Punk, but I think he has a bigger objective, a bigger enemy right now. And I think Seth Rollins, he's going to cost him.
Yeah, I do. Damn, I don't know how I forgot about Roman. I was just reading about or seeing videos about it earlier. It's inevitable. There's still a kind of a little 3-way there, right? More CM Punk towards Rollins and Reigns towards Rollins at this point because the whole Paul Heyman and the whole faction shit that's going on, the whole heel shit, right?
Yeah.
I strongly do feel that Reigns is gonna make an impact. His song is gonna play, yeah, and it's gonna go crazy. He's gonna cause if CM Punk and his and Sami Zayn and all them, they don't interfere, for sure. Even if they do, but for sure, Roman Reigns, I do believe he's gonna make an appearance and cost him, and I hope he
Yeah.
fucking does.
Yeah.
Please do it.
Yeah.
Get Rollins out of here. I don't want to see him. No.
So the question is do you think Roman Reigns comes out there with his new faction, like a new faction, or does he come out there and align himself with CM Punk and Sami Zayn?
Yeah, no, he's not coming out. He's coming solo dolo, and it's gonna be Sami Zayn and CM Punk for sure. Because
Okay.
you got to remember, you got Big Bronson Reed, Big Bronson Reed, and Braun Breaker on Seth Rollins' corner,
Yeah.
right? So
Mhm.
that means CM Punk and Sami Zayn, Breaker, and Big Bronson Reed. So you got still Seth Rollins is free to do whatever he wants.
Right.
That's when the big dog comes. Big dog with the do.
Hey, I can see
It's
that
gonna be a-
happening. Yeah, I can
it's
see
gonna be
them
good.
coming out there and them being outnumbered, and the next thing you know, Roman Reigns song cues up and then the crowd goes
Which
wild.
probably would set it up for you see, I can't pin it a PLE even if they do it, but maybe like I would say a 6-man somewhere, maybe even on a normal Friday night SmackDown, where that could be a little far out of its league, but I'm thinking maybe Roman Reigns, Sami Zayn, CM Punk versus Big Bronson, Seth Rollins, and Braun Breaker.
Yeah.
Just to put a
Yeah.
filler in there, before the big shit happens.
So I can see them doing that triple threat, like 3-on-3. I can see them doing that. Not a triple threat, but trio.
Like six
6-man
man.
tag. Yeah, I can see them doing a 6-man tag, and I can see them doing that at SummerSlam. I can see them building up for that at SummerSlam, and then like maybe like somebody interferes, and that'd be like Seth Rollins, like fourth guy to the faction, and then they bring it to that PLE Survivor Series.
I was literally about to say that. Remember the War Games, man.
The War Games.
Remember, they're building it up, and when they build up War Games, man, that's a 3 to 4 month freaking build up. They always do it every year.
Yes.
The bloodline thing with the very first one with the bloodline, then the second one when Randy Orton came back and CM Punk and all that. They were on that, heavily promoting that and building that story mode. So I do believe they're adding one more to the faction for Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
Whoever that may be, that's out of the question. But
Right.
yeah, they're gonna be. There's no way they're building another War Games, and that's how it's gonna go about. So you're absolutely, I agree with that 100%.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But yeah, I can definitely say I would like to see LA Knight win. And I think it might happen, man. It might happen. We might get what we want, bro. We're gonna see it this Saturday, right? We're gonna see it this Saturday. We're gonna turn up. All right. So let's see.
Oh, hell yeah, we are.
And then we got the main event. The tag team. John Cena, Logan Paul versus Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso. I know how you feel about this, Panda. That's why you ain't saying nothing. I know, but we gotta know. We gotta hear your intake on this, brother. We got to.
Like what you said, you had mentioned it earlier when I was live. I've been talking about this main event. How disgusted I am, but the same way I feel, or the way I feel, is the same way as that a lot of people do feel about this tag team match. Not the world title is not on the line, and the WWE Championship is not on the line.
Right.
That means they're setting up for a big. They're trying to give it the most moment, like the big moment to the Money in the Bank ladder matches,
Right.
which I like. I try to agree on, because if LA Knight wins, I wouldn't want him to get overshadowed by like another. Like, he deserves it, and he's been in there for 3 years in a row.
Right.
Tag team champ, or tag team match: Jey Uso, Cody Rhodes, John Cena, Logan Paul.
That's tough. I know it. I
believe. Let's start from here. Because I'm just looking. I'm like, who's gonna take the pin? Not Cody, not the world champion, not the WWE champion, right? So I'm saying The Rock may, not may, hopefully, if he doesn't, I'm gonna riot.
Oh.
Comes down with his little buddy Travis.
Yeah.
I would say maybe, man, it's hard. I'm gonna say it's hard. I'm gonna say Cody and Jay gets the dub though.
Oh yeah. Yo, welcome in, Panda Honey. How we doing, brother? Oh, Sam
Oh,
Wolf.
Panda Honey. Sam Wolf. Oh, that's how you feel.
Damn. That's how you
I'm on the
feel. That's
I'm
how
on the
you
same
feel.
wavelength as you. I'm on the same wavelength as you, Sam Wolf. Don't worry.
You know, I can understand why a lot of people feel that way about Mr. Cena, and you know, I get it, man. He's broke a lot of hearts, but you know, at the end of the day, man, they don't want to see, we don't want to see him heal, but
Something's gonna happen.
something, yeah,
Something's gonna happen.
something's gonna happen.
Either a rock. So what I feel like is John Cena and Logan Paul are probably not gonna be able to I'm still humble. She got it.
Hey. Shout out to the homie
John
Gotti, man.
Cena. Oh, shout out my God, my fucking I love you, guy. I love you, Gotti.
Yeah,
I
shout
love
out
all
to
you guys.
everybody in the chat. Hell yeah.
I'm gonna say John Cena and Logan Paul are probably gonna run into an altercation where they don't see eye to eye, and which can
Mhm.
probably cost them because you know Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes have nothing. Like they're like complete like best friends. So it's like John Cena, Logan Paul maybe have a disagreement, whatever it may cost him. I would say John Cena takes the pin.
Ooh,
Yeah,
dang.
he hasn't lost since he came back. He hasn't lost at all. And the title's not on the line. I thought Ron Cena was gonna beat him. I thought Ron Cena was gonna take it. When they announced it as the main event and the title is not on the line, I'm like, oh yeah, Ron Cena. Nope, that was the whole complete opposite. He lost and then got released. Holy fuck.
That's crazy. I still, man, I thought that because I know Hill Marquette mentioned it to me, and I was just like, man, how you hear that? I'm like, no way, man. He literally just
I
had a
thought it was a
match.
joke.
I thought he
I
was
thought
just
it was a
joking around.
joke.
I was like, man, where you
I
get
thought
it?
he
Where
was
you get
trolling.
that from? I was like, I know you playing. Like, he literally just had a match, bro. Like, literally just had a match.
He had his custom his Ron Cena merch.
Hmm.
Bro, he came out with that Ron Cena shit. He was like top seller. Do you understand? You
Hmm.
just let go. Oh, and guess what? They released him
That's
and they
crazy.
bumped up the prices of his merchandise on WWE shop. They bumped up his prices for his t-shirts and everything. I'm like, wow. Wow.
Imagine that. That's
Wow.
crazy.
So and hey, shout out to my guy Carlito. He got released too, but that's my guy.
Man, you know what? That Carlito, that's my guy too. When I heard about that too, I was like, man, what is going on? Like, I'm not one to bash the company, but man, TKO, like, what's going on, bro? Like,
TK, I feel like Triple H is like, no, don't no. But I mean,
uh,
his hands are tied too. You know,
yeah, yeah,
his hands are tied.
100%. Yeah, I think if you look back, they said something about Dominic Mysterio had on a Carlito shirt during that segment when they were
Yeah,
in the backs. He had on a Carlito shirt. I was like, hey, he a real one for that.
he did, and Liv. So both both Dominic Mysterio for last Monday night's Raw. Both
Mm,
when they had that backstage segment in the clubhouse, like
yeah,
the Judgment Day likes to call.
yeah.
Uh, Dom had the Carlito shirt, his Carlito merchandise shirt, and then Liv Morgan had some Carlito shit on her boots. So they paid these wrestlers know too, man. Like what the hell, man? That was the only two comedic wrestlers left in the WWE. Now it's all like, it's all
Like straight seriousness. Like, let's
serious
just
now.
get
Yeah,
to
it's all
it's
and
not like,
WWE is good. It's cool to be serious, man. But like whenever you get a segment with Carlito in there, oh, a segment with R-Truth in there, man. It just makes it just makes it better, man. It makes it better. I
right.
was live at Survivor Series 2023 when CM Punk made his debut.
You was there?
Uh, I was at, I was there live at the Rosemont Arena here in
Hey, I know you
Chicago,
was hype. I know you was screaming at the top. My boy was
bro.
turned up.
I've been to so many loud places in my life, but I've never seen or witnessed and been present to something where you can't it's not correlating what you're thinking because the noise is so crazy. When you heard that it was instantly even if you weren't a wrestling fan during when that happened in Survivor Series,
Yeah.
every single show, you see everybody got up and went crazy, and people next to me just pushing in. They're just like, "Yeah, oh my god, oh my god, it really happened! It really happened!" So I was there. I was there live, man, and they had a segment, and this is when R-Truth was injured, so R-Truth was out for a long period of time. And then they had during Survivor Series when CM Punk came, they had a segment where a backstage segment with Alpha Academy, and then our Truth comes up from behind the couch and he's eating some chips, and they pan the camera on him, and everybody again was going like, "Oh my god, our Truth!" Like even me, I popped. I was like, "Yo, he's back!" And
Yeah,
now we don't have him anymore. So
right. It's unfortunate, man. Like, you never, like, at the end of the day, like, a lot of people, you're like, oh, they're just playing, but at the end of the day, man, they all have jobs just like, we all do. They all gotta work, and it's unfortunate. You don't ever want to see anybody lose their job, man, especially if they got a family, got kids to feed, got a wife, significant other.
yeah,
So it's just unfortunate that they couldn't come to terms on an agreement for a new contract. But I'll be on the lookout to see him somewhere.
our Truth. You think he's gonna go to a different promotion or Carlito? What are you talking about?
Both of them are. I mean,
Both of 'em?
honestly, I know Carlito won that championship.
Yeah, I already know Carlito. That they set it up perfectly for his release. So they sent Carlito. What they didn't send him. He went back to. So the promotion that he won the IWC or the WWC title in Puerto Rico. That promotion is his dad's promotion
Oh yeah,
in Puerto Rico. So he's been wrestling in that promotion since he even started. And
fun
they
fact.
he beat Ray Gonzalez recently. I forgot what day, some day last week. He beat Ray Gonzalez for the WWC World title. So he's a world champ now in Puerto Rico. And I believe they set that up because I was excited. I'm like, man, he won the world title. That means that they might link a little bit with that he won the world title because they're not going to renew his contract. So he's going to go back to his Puerto Rican promotion over there. Now, when it comes to our Truth, I mean, I feel like the guy's pretty set up. Like I think he's pretty good for the rest of his life if he wanted to. But man, bro, after so many years, I would have at least if you would have released the guy, man, give him like a retirement, something like something to go out on a good note. You release the guy after 20 years is wild to me, man. It's just wild. A beloved
Definitely.
superstar had no heat with anybody. Was just always him. When he
Yeah.
were coming from K Quick.
Hey,
From K Quick to my Ron Killings to motherfucking R Truth, man. That's the
I
guy right
remember
there. I
that,
love
yo.
R Truth.
He did that, man. He had a hell of a career with WWE, and they would be it would be a shame to not have him in the Hall of Fame. Like, they got to get him in there ASAP. Like, he represented that
Women,
company for a long time, 15 plus
Hall
years,
of Famer.
man.
Yo, Brumfield or Brumfield. My bad. I appreciate the follow. Thank you for the follow.
Hey, let's
Welcome in.
go. Let's go. Welcome in. Welcome in. Appreciate the
Yeah, man. So
follows.
wait, so who you got then? Who you got then? Who you thinking for that main event? Who you
I'm
thinking?
thinking. I'm
That's a hard
thinking.
one. That did kind of trouble me a little bit. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I know. I know it. I know it. I felt the pain. I'm thinking. So I don't see John Cena getting pinned. I don't see Jey Uso getting pinned. Cody Rhodes just coming back from his little break that he took. I see Logan Paul being the one to get pinned. If anybody gets pinned, it's gonna be Logan Paul just because he's the fresh one. All the other ones been here for quite some time. Even though a lot of people don't like Logan Paul, I got to give props when props is due. His in-ring skills is good, right?
Let me talk to you guys. Let me talk to the chat real quick. Yo, I don't care if you like this guy or not, man. I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of of Logan Paul, man. Let's keep it 1,000, bro. But when you have somebody from the outside wrestling world come in and make a significant impact, not because of how popular you are and not because of how much money you have. He devotes, like wrestling, anything and everything can go wrong in an instance in any wrestling match, even in a dark match. And in a dark match, for my chatters that don't know, is a house show. A house show is where their whole is not filmed, is not recorded. It's just a house show, literally a house show for the house, for the little towns that they may go to or not. You can even get injured like that.
Yep.
And Logan Paul has not only wrestled, he has been in some incredible spots where he could have got super injured, and I respect that. One is with Ricochet in the Royal Rumble, the other
Mm.
one at SummerSlam with LA Knight, And not just that, man, he puts his body on the line. Like you can tell when a wrestler is there and he's trying to even a new wrestler, even if it's a celebrity, like you see Bad Bunny, goated. Bad Bunny is goated, bro, and
Yeah.
he's a globally a famous person. Like everybody knows Bad Bunny, and
Yeah.
what does Bad Bunny come? He comes and he dives off the ring like it's nothing. Like there's like well, he does never done this a day of his life, and so I give both Bad Bunny and Logan Paul their credits. Logan Paul can have his criticism all he wants, but I don't rate Logan Paul for the person that he is. I rate Logan Paul for the work ethic that you have put in the industry and the respect that you have gave this industry as well, bro.
Definitely. I'm not gonna bash him either. I give props when props is due, and I see what he's doing, and he's definitely holding it down. And he's getting better. He's getting better as time goes by. He's definitely improving, and I can see them making him a champion like in the near future. Like that day is gonna be crazy, but mark my words, man. That guy's a future champion.
When he came in 30th in the Royal Rumble, my heart sank. I was like, no goddamn way. But in a good way, in a good way. Because I mean, if he won, like bro, if he would have won that, oh man, you better escort him out of there because I don't think he's gonna get out of there alive from the fans.
I'm telling you, yeah,
horrific.
yeah. A lot of people give him heat because he's a YouTuber or whatever. But I feel like this day and age, man, that's what it's all about: social networking and media, and
yeah, I mean that's what it is, man.
That's what it is.
Like, how many times have I said it again? Cha-ching! And the WWE, now that they're part of TKO, they're gonna go for the cha-ching. They don't give a fuck about releases now. Pardon my French. They don't care about who is the most beloved superstar now. Like now it's strictly all business. If it was business before, now it's strictly all business. Now it's really unpredictable. Anybody could go. Hopefully, if they release Karrion Kross, oh my god, please don't release Karrion Kross.
I hope they don't.
I need Karrion Kross. Yo, he is so talented. Karrion Kross is so goddamn talented, bro.
Yeah.
It's such a shame they're not using him. It's just 5-second backstage promos or like how many has he had already? It's okay. Put him in the ring. Get some storylines going. Come on.
I'm telling you, his in-ring skills is good. A lot of people will sleep on him because they don't know his talent. And I feel like the ones that know. Like his mic skills is good. His in-ring skills is good. Like this guy, he's good, man. Like give him a chance. Give him a chance.
I believe in Karrion Kross, not Joe Hendry. I believe in But no, yeah, man. Karrion Kross is a guy that I mean, I like, man. I seen that podcast that he had with damn. I wish I knew the name of this podcast. He does a lot of famous wrestling podcast or podcasts with a lot of wrestlers. CM Punk was on there a couple months ago, or like last year, whatever the case may be. But he had a he had another podcast with Chris Van Vliet on YouTube as well, man. Super great podcaster, super great wrestling podcaster as well. But like the way he expresses himself and kind of like that mentality that he has, like, yeah, I know I'm good. I can do this. Like,
Yeah.
and like it's amazing because like coming from a guy like Triple H, right?
Right.
You would think Triple H is like he's gonna see the potential, right? Like he can create something out of this. So I feel like it's over Triple H's head in this circumstance, man. But Karrion Kross has the potential to become either one of a very good villain, like edge-esque villain, like that Randy Orton-esque villain, 2007,
vicious villain.
2000.
Yeah,
he got that shit. It's up to them to see what they got going on with him.
I can see that being a thing. Like I can see him being a really aggressive heel, and fans just doing it up, man, just getting mad and damn it, Kross, like come on, man, like damn it, like why?
The whole AOP.
Yeah.
It wasn't. In my opinion, it wasn't smartly. I mean, who am I, right? Who am I? I just talk as a fan, man. And I just feel like if you do all these, if there's time to do all these things amongst all the other wrestlers on the roster, somebody that could benefit and actually show you that it can work is Karrion Kross. You put him in a faction where it didn't even work. You put him as the leader of the faction and didn't even give that faction any time. You didn't even let it flourish. You got these two big guys with a great manager and his in like not even close, like his real life girlfriend there
Yeah.
or wife or whatever it is.
Yeah.
It had the potential, man. You got two bulldozers. You have the leader. You have his wife to
Mm-hmm.
back it up, and then you have
Manager.
I forgot the name of the manager. Yeah,
Yeah, I
but
forgot
they were
his
all
name
good, and
too.
he just got tarnished. It wasn't like kind of how they did with the Hurt Business.
Oh, the Hurt bit, bro.
And
Hey,
guess what? Y'all fumbled that, and they went to the Hurt Syndicate, and they're doing things. Oh my
bro.
god, I love it.
I
That's
see
probably the
it.
best thing from AEW.
Yeah.
I tune in to just to see because now they aligned themselves with MJF over there.
Mm-hmm.
Man, you got Shelton and Big Bobby Lashley with the titles. They got
Hey.
MVP
Yeah.
over there doing all the talking.
Yo.
Why the heck didn't y'all capital? What?
What? Yo,
What?
I ain't gonna lie. WWE dropped the ball on those guys, like for real. When I seen that they all left, I was like, bro,
Bro.
AEW's about to capitalize. They started going over there one by one, and the next thing you know, they all click up
Actually, yeah.
again. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
okay, I see it.
The Hurt Syndicate sticky WWE. They're gonna remind them, yeah, because everybody knows the Hurt Business, so
Yeah.
it's right to the Hurt Syndicate. Like,
Mm-hmm.
shit, WWE's like fuck, but
Yeah.
that's
That's what happens.
that's a ball. It's not the first ball though dropping this. It's not the first ball they have dropped. And it's
Mhm.
not gonna be the last one, man.
Definitely not. Definitely not. Yeah. So, man, now that we got the Money in the Bank PLE out the way, let's get the other match cards. The other match cards for those that may be interested.
Yeah, of course. So this goes a little bit more wrestling. I know Money in the Bank is more casual,
Yeah.
not necessarily for the only for the WWE or only for the WWE fans. Yeah, it's more casual for the casual viewers. That's what Money in the Bank really is.
Hmm.
You're gonna have all the build, you're gonna have all the excitement. Thank you, Cookie, for that because I tried to do it and it didn't let me set it.
Oh,
But now we're gonna go into what's gonna happen. I only it's more matches, like two more matches, but I'm gonna the match. I have like three matches here that are a part of either WWE or like either the main rosters or NXT. Right. So we got this another PLE called Worlds Collide, and it's gonna happen this Saturday. It's gonna happen the same day as Money in the Bank. They're just gonna do that first, and then right after that, I believe like an hour after that PLE, then they're gonna start the Money in the Bank.
that's
Right.
crazy. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, yeah. It's some wild shit. I've never seen that. So for those that don't know, Worlds Collide is gonna be it consists of the AAA promotion. The AAA promotion is the biggest promotion in Mexico, right? That's the biggest wrestling promotion in Mexico. For those that don't know, the WWE recently just bought AAA, so now AAA is owned under the WWE, TKO, all that umbrella, right?
Yeah.
So they're gonna do this PLE with the Luchadors from AAA against some of the WWE superstars. So we have I don't know a lot of these luchadors because AAA. I haven't caught up with AAA a lot, but we'll go from there. There's a lot of good luchadors that are crazy, and if you catch it, you're not gonna be disappointed because it's gonna be wrestling and high intensity top type wrestling, not storylines. It's fast paced, backflips, all these other
It's
things,
about to
right?
go down. It's about to go down, bro. It's about to go down. I
Yeah.
can't wait. Like, I know we're gonna be having some events that's gonna be occurring that day, but I'm gonna be locked in on my love screen, just watching, just
Mm.
like.
Oh yeah, me too, me too. And it's exciting though. Like it's gonna be
Yeah.
super exciting. Like you got the LWO.
Mm-hmm.
Um, versus Octagon Jr. and Aerostar and Mr. Iguana.
Ooh.
Mr. Three luchadors from AAA, the AAA promotion. And then the LWO for those that don't know is going to consist of was it Angel Garza, um damn, I forgot the name. It's not coming to the top of my head. LW is Angel Garza, and then they have a faction. The LWO is a faction from WWE. It's a Mexican faction, and they're all Mexican, right?
Yeah.
So they're coming down. They're having a 6-man tag team match between the three luchadors from AAA. So it's gonna be a WWE versus AAA type of thing right there, which should be high pace as well. They're all
Yeah.
Mexican. They're all luchadors. They all LWO was doing this before they got to the WWE, so it's nice scenery for them. They're right at home. And then
Yeah.
after that, we have some NXT.
That's gonna be
We have
fire
some
too.
good NXT. We have Ethan Page versus Ray
Ooh.
Phoenix versus Javon Evans versus Laredo Kid. Laredo Kid is another luchador, and it's for the NXT North American Championship.
Who you think got that
I
one?
like. I think Ethan Page is gonna retain it.
Retain?
Ethan
Yeah.
Page. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ethan Page. I like how they have Ray Phoenix in there. They're gonna put him up in there. He can make the Money in the Bank. That's cool. I think they even put Ray Phoenix in a qualifying match for the Money in the Bank, if I'm not mistaken. So even though either or, he still had the exposure.
Yeah.
So Ethan Page, my guy Javon Evans, love me some Javon Evans. He's fantastic. I can't wait till he builds up even more and goes into the main roster. But between that fatal four-way for the NXT, luchador, AAA luchador is not going to win the NXT championship. And then you got Ray Phoenix, Javon Evans, and Ethan Page. Ethan Page is being built up to be this fucking massacre of a villain, which I do like. I like his game. I like how he speaks. I like his demeanor. I like how much of a heel he is, and he doesn't give a fuck about anybody, which is my type of heel. If you guys don't know, I'm a heel at heart. I love being a heel. Don't give me no baby faces. I'm not here to be a baby face. We love heels. I'm a Randy Orton eskish, right? I'm a punt somebody's head.
Let's go.
And then we have the main event. There's more. There was more to the card. I think there was like two more matches, but they were more consisting off of the AAA promotion. So I know a lot of people now don't know AAA as well, but since they're already bought from TKO and WWE, they're gonna be integrated a lot more. So y'all get to know more. But the main event of that PLE is none other than El Hijo del Vikingo, right? So that's another Mexican luchador who is the world champ for that promotion. The world champ is called the AAA Mega Championship. And none other than El Grande America. No, Chad Gable. My bad. I'm losing my mind. I'm like, which one is who?
Right.
Americano? Like, what is it?
Right.
No,
I'm with you on that.
Chad Gable.
Chad
Gable.
He's not winning that.
No.
I don't see him winning that.
No.
I don't see him winning.
He is not winning that, but he's going against Elliot. If anybody was in tune last week on Monday Night Raw, he was El Hijo del Vikingo was he was in the audience. He was like front row because he had a little segment into that match as well, where Chad or Americano, because he was fighting, had an altercation with him, right? Yeah. So Chad, and they also have this storyline for the people that are not into that how El Grande Americano even came about, is because Chad Gable, he had this storyline where he spiraled down and he had to go all the way to Mexico to find a luchador so he can teach them the luchador ways, so he can have this. So he went over to El Vikingo. So he was the one that he went to, and he was supposed to be this mentor to him and teach him the luchador ways. So they're culminating it with now he's finally a luchador, and wink, wink, right? And he's gonna go against his mentor. This is the storyline. His mentor for the AAA Mega Championship, Chad Gable. I think Chad Gable is gonna have some very important spots, very high paced, very wrestly. Chad Gable can hang. He is a wrestler at heart. He doesn't have to do a lot of showboat for this, if that makes any sense. He can just wrestle his ass off. You know, if anybody is hip to AAA in Mexico, I don't even think they cut promos. Like, it's all wrestling from start to beginning. So this is what they're kind of used to. Yeah, they don't even do any promos like that. And if you do a promo, you have to be one of the big guys over there, like Alberto. They left Alberto Del Rio out of this. You understand? They left him out. They took it. He was the AAA. He was a AAA champion, and they made him give the belt up to Vikingo so he wouldn't be on the fucking PLE.
Damn.
Oh, they got me crazy, bro. So it was Alberto. So if you don't know who Alberto Del Rio is, he's also a Mexican luchador now, but he was in the WWE before. He won the Royal Rumble against Santino Marella. He became a WWE champion. In my eyes, failed miserably, but this is during the Vince McMahon era. But we're not talking about Alberto. He's still in the promotion. I don't know how long he's going to be because the WWE purchased the promotion.
Yeah.
And they want nothing to do with this guy at all. Absolutely nothing. So we'll see how that works. But yeah. And that main event is going to be high pace. It's going to be cool. It's going to be flips. Gable got all that. He got the athleticism. He has the stamina to go head to head with the luchador. And it just ties all well with the storyline, even if it's like a little, uh, I don't know, like what kind of storyline is this, right? But it's still a storyline nonetheless. And an hour after that,
He's got
he's gonna go as El Gran Americano and fight in the ladder match. It's
yo,
wild.
I gotta give him his props because he's doing that, and then Stephanie Valkyrie, she's doing it too. She has a match.
Yes.
She has a match at Worlds Collide too. So
She does have a match. Yep, you're right.
you know, I take my hat off to those two because they're putting in a double time. They overtime and they OTing Saturday. They OTing Saturday. So hey, I wish them the best of luck, man.
I really want to see this. I really want to see, like, man, bro, because it's a main event, and I know they're not gonna take it easy. Like Chad is gonna go hard. And then to go after that into a Money in the Bank ladder match,
right?
Which is another match that you may have to even go even as hard or probably harder.
Yeah,
like 2 matches in one night. That's my God. I respect.
That's mad respect. That's mad respect. Yeah, because that's just unheard of. Like I don't think they've ever had anything like that where they had 2 major events in one night, and then
they used to do main event. You remember main event before? We don't want. We're not talking about main event. Main event was a pre-show to the show. That they don't even do that no more. I don't think so. It's all right. Main event. Oh, hey, they got a. They go. What's that shit called on Twitter? Speed. I don't even think they do that anymore.
Oh man, listen. They still got speed champions. I look at it like if you go to the roster. Oh man. Yeah.
They got speed champions, but when they come out on either Raw or SmackDown,
they don't even have the title. They don't even have the title.
I don't know what it's for, to be honest.
Yeah.
But WWE logic, who can know? How many you see the new King of Wakanda?
Really?
Comic book white blonde guy. Oh, really?
That's gonna have people talking.
For real. I'll talk about that over main event any day. It's how bad main event is. Bro, did you see what's her name? Zoe Stark, her fucking injury, her knee injury, bro.
Oh man, I hate to see it. Like I feel like they were gonna put on a banger match and then she got hurt, and I was just like,
yeah, I was feeling that. And you could see, bro, the pain in her eyes when she went down. I was like, yeah, that shit is real as hell.
And then you can see like whenever they like went to commercial, like whenever she was out of the ring, like leaving, she was so frustrated. You can just, man, I felt bad for her, man. I was like, damn.
Kind of like how when AJ Styles came back from a nagging injury that he had. And he fought,
on SmackDown. I remember that.
He fought, what's his name? Carmelo Hayes, and he broke his horrible landing, broke his foot. Yeah. And the thing that I love about these wrestlers, some wrestlers, bro, is like when they AJ Styles is so like, all that was me. He had no fault in anything. I got up late. I wasn't in my spot when I was supposed to be in my spot, and I broke my own foot, and that's how I went. So I'm like, coming from a vet and one of the best, because AJ Styles not no pun, he's one of the best professional wrestlers of all time. That says a lot, man. And I could tell, man, Carmelo Hayes was probably like, no, I don't want that reputation, bro.
Right.
No,
you don't want to be that guy. Like, oh man, as much as people may cheer or boo somebody, you never want to see that person get hurt. Like, no matter what. Like,
this guy got so much heat, and I think he still gets heat for Big E when he belly to belly whatever he did, and ran around.
He did the belly to belly and broke his neck. Oh,
I feel like those were the I think that was one of the main reasons where they broke up the ball, or the something Brutes, whatever it was, the Brutes, and then they sent him down to NXT. I haven't seen him since, but
I haven't either.
Yeah, I mean, those are hectic times, man. You don't want that on nobody. Even if it's a heel and you hate him as a character, bro, you still got to understand that as a wrestler, we're playing characters. Not we, but I'm just so invested into wrestling that I say we. But
hey, we part of the family, man. We part of the wrestling universe, man. We part of it, baby.
We WWE partners on the WWE shop. Come on, now stop playing.
Hey, check out that website. Check out the link. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Now I'm talking about.
Yeah, there's no way. We can tell no Jacob Fatu in there. No
bro.
Jacob? No
What?
Jacob. What?
Man, no Jacob on the card. What?
But you know that's another reason why I think Solo ain't gonna win it either, because they're building the Jay could be like, yo, hey man, I don't need no help. Don't give me no
Right.
goddamn help. I can do this on my own. Yeah, I mean, like,
Oh yeah.
so I feel like with the popularity that Jacob already has, I think he's still considered a heel under the WWE terms, right? But
Yeah.
with the pop that he has, the popularity that he has, they're only building it for him to turn babyface, and the people that are going to turn on him is what's his name? They put the JC and
AC.
Solo. But
Yeah.
who I really need to come back is Tamatanga, Papa.
Man,
Come
well,
on.
a lot of people haven't been talking about Tomatonga, but where is my guy, man? He needs to come
And they
back.
never disclosed. They never disclosed the injury. It was always or they never, revealed the injury. It was always a disclosed injury, or not
Right.
even an injury. I don't know what it was. Like
Right.
whatever the case it is, but that aura, that
I'm
oh
telling
my
you,
god, bro. He had the crowd. The crowd was going I was like, there's something. I see
it's
something. I see
catchy. It's
something, man.
catchy.
I see something, man.
The fans are gonna like what they like, and when something's catchy or like just like the "I love you" solo like that
I
would
love
that
Solo. I
I love
love you.
so yo. I'm telling you,
I can't wait for the day where he's like, Solo, I hate you.
yo, that's gonna be crazy. That's probably gonna be when he turned face, man. The face turn.
It's gonna be a face turn, and the way the face turn is gonna happen is JC and Solo, and maybe they're probably waiting for either Tama Tonga to come or Tongaloa, one of them to come.
Angaloa.
Or probably they're gonna add or somebody else, but they're gonna turn on him. Probably make him lose his he so I know for a fact is gonna be Solo planning this mastermind shit over to take over Jacob, because Jacob, he's like, don't help me, like, oh, this ain't the bloodline, like da da da, like I could do this, like nah. And people did that. That's another reason why people love Jacob so much. He just don't walk like he walked the walk, like he talked that shit, and
Yeah,
he goes about business, bro. I don't need no help. I can do this on my own. So like, you know how the bloodline is, man. We
I
can't never
can't.
get rid of the
You can't.
bloodline.
You
God damn it.
can't. They're always
Can
gonna
we
be
get
there.
done with
They're always gonna be there.
we get
They're always
done with
gonna
the
be there.
bloodline,
So
man?
my take on that is I think that they're gonna make Solo and Jacob Fatu fight. Now where I don't know, but SummerSlam that would be fire.
Probably SummerSlam for the U.S. title. Solo probably you win it. Now that we have LA Knight out of the way,
Mhm.
say in the foreseeable future, say he wins the Money in the Bank. Now he no longer has to be tied to the mid card division. He no longer has to do that anymore. Now he's already a U.S. champ. He did that. My thing is that if he doesn't win the Money in the Bank, like, bro, what the fuck are you gonna do? You're gonna put him back in the mid card? I don't done that. I've seen that. Now, like, he can do this. Like, he could talk. He could do whatever he can do, and he
Right.
does it well. I don't want
Right.
to see him in the mid card. Come on, this guy deserves it, bro. He's giving you what, like, good 4 to 5 good years.
Mhm.
He's been 4 to 5 years.
Yeah.
He's been if y'all this is my thing, bro. If y'all pushed him, y'all took all this time on Jey Uso. You finally pushed it at the Royal Rumble, which nobody fucking even thought was gonna happen, and then you pulled the trigger, choking out Gunther. Oh my god,
Yeah.
why did they do that? But nonetheless, they pulled the trigger. You know what pissed me off a lot more is that promo between Jey Uso and Gunther. He
Mhm.
didn't have to say that. Where he was like, "I'm gonna choke your ass out again." Like, no, I don't
That's
want you to use
crazy.
his finisher on him because
Right. Right.
he's a monster. You're gonna diminish his credibility as a heel. Like, he's
Right.
supposed to be Gunther, bro. Like, Intercontinental Champion Gunther. You can't fuck with that guy, bro.
Right.
You might have to bring that mother. And another spoiler. It's not a fact spoiler, but we're so in tune that we know what's gonna happen. Is that they Gunther and Jey Uso actually have a championship match, a world title match on Monday, which
Mhm.
should be the main event. Hopefully, it's the main event. And Goldberg is gonna make his return, set up the feud versus him and
Mm.
Gunther.
You heard it here
Saturday night's main
first.
event. Saturday night's main event in Atlanta, home court advantage, Atlanta, Georgia, right in the nick of the woods where Goldberg is from. They're gonna set that up. He's gonna interfere. Gunther's gonna lose versus Jey Uso. They're gonna go 1v1 retirement match for Goldberg. Saturday night's main event. Gunther's gonna win him, and then Goldberg is done. That's his retirement match right there.
Right.
Of course, there's gonna be promos and all that beforehand between Gunther and Goldberg. So I'm looking forward to that I'm looking more forward towards the promos than Goldberg. I just man, there's been so many instances where he's came back and just this guy concussed himself before a big ass match versus the Undertaker and almost injured the Undertaker, man. He needs to watch out.
Yeah.
So hopefully I'm rooting for the guy. Hopefully he has a great last match and it could cement him. Like everybody could remember him like, oh man, he came back, he did his thing. Because everybody knows he's gonna lose. I just want you to have a good match. Don't get injured. Don't injure anybody.
Right, yeah.
And we'll bet Gunther is one of the most professional, safe workers too. So
yeah,
you gotta give that to him, man.
100%.
Hopefully.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What you think? What you think, man? What you think?
Man, I talk wrestling for the rest of my life, man. I love this shit.
I love look, I'm always watching it. I'm always vibing. Like I see what people be putting on Twitter and Instagram, and I'm always watching the videos on TikTok. And man, like those guys that do like the reactions, man, I rocks with them, man. They inspired me to do my wrestling reactions, which, man, could we get some panda reactions, you know, to some wrestling one day? Can we? I mean, I'm just saying, man.
I actually had somebody come up to Sunktrack. His name is Sunktrack from the Team OP community. He came into one of my chats one day. He was like, yo, Panda, man. I have this I forgot the name of it. Some backyard wrestling shit, right?
Yeah.
I have a video of this. I forgot the name of wherever they do the back. It is bottom line is backyard wrestling. And he was like, yo, I have this video. You mind me, like I can send it to you? Maybe like one of these days you do like a reaction video of that backyard wrestling. I'm like, fuck yeah, bro. Send me wrestling. I don't care if it's wrestling in the bathtub. Yeah, don't do that. Do not do that.
Please do not try this at home.
Hey, you remember back then wrestling WWE used to have this their intro, and right before the show started it was like don't try this at home.
Please do not try this at home.
Knowing damn well I'm gonna try every goddamn move I see tonight. I'm gonna do that on the bed. I'm going over there. Come on, nephew, come bring
right. Come here.
No, but man, I'm also looking to diversify a lot of the things that I do. Even moving forward with this wrestling thing, I'm looking for some diversity and intrigue myself more with the wrestling, so I can intrigue more people with the wrestling on my channel as well. Going along with you with the BigJ Too and the Too community, man. If anybody wants me to react on some little wrestling video, man, I got you, man. We're gonna be here I'm gonna react to a 30-second clip for an hour. That's how long we're gonna do that.
Hey, I'm just saying, like the when it comes to wrestling, like there's so much content to be made. Like I know I do like the wrestling like video games where like I get the community involved. That's one thing. Like
yeah, that's a good what you do with the universe mode. That shit is heavy. I love that shit, man.
The wrestling reactions where I watch it and I react to it like right on the spot, and I give my like actual feedback, like I post it.
Yeah.
And then they have some that actually stream like their reactions, like streaming them watching, like not like
while it's live,
but not the picture. Yeah, they do that too, and I see that they get a lot of people in there, so that's an option too. And I've been thinking about doing that, but I was like, how do they do that and at the same time still get the picture of them reacting to the video? So that part,
because you can hear it, because you can hear the audio.
Yeah.
Which I'm so scared of. Like, I don't like, can I play the audio?
Right. Like, I don't know how they do that. So I'm just gonna do my reactions and just stick to the reactions.
Which I've seen, and I've even personally told you, I'm like, bro, you know where it's at. You're having some good fucking feedback on YouTube and on TikTok. I seen you every Monday.
Yeah.
The day after I see him, every Friday, the day after, I see your reactions, and because I know you be doing your watch parties with the Tula community and everything, and you watch it offline before you even post, or your reactions are even posted online. So
Right.
I've seen the TikTok ones, and I know you post them on YouTube sometimes, man, and I'm like, BJ, that's where that's at, man. That's
Yeah.
where it's at. Maybe if there is a way, I wouldn't know the way, but if there is a way, because I know what's his name? Santi Zap.
Yeah.
He's on Twitch.
Yeah.
Santi Zap, bro. I'm like, how are you playing the audio? But you could like, I want to do that, but I'm like,
And he's
I
a big
can't.
commodity too. So like a lot of people
He's
knows
yeah.
him. Like
Oh yeah.
he's a great inspiration. And I know the con man, like I watch him as well, and I know he does
I
it
know,
too.
yeah, I know the con man too. I know the con man too.
The good people, man. I'll tell you what, I need to figure it out because I think we could definitely get that on and popping if we were to do something like that.
Oh yeah, it would be amazing to give real like not a play by play but like a play by reaction, you know. It's
Yeah,
easier to give a reaction in live time, like during live, than
yeah,
like because you it's something that you're seeing for the first time along with the chat, so it's like, oh, what the fuck, even though we're seeing it and they can't see it, they can only see the audio or hear the audio.
right.
But I feel I do agree, I do agree, I feel like that would be cool. I'm just a scaredy cat, I don't know.
Hey,
Please don't.
that's why like when I do the uploads to YouTube, I'm like, I know it says like copyright, but I haven't gotten a strike for it. So like I see like a lot of people they do it as long as it's within 60 seconds. You can upload like if it has like music or if it has like copyrighted stuff. You got about 60 seconds. Anything after that, they won't like work with it. So like if you
YouTube is a little bit more strict though, ain't it?
it's a little
Yeah.
more strict on YouTube, and it they give you some leeway on TikTok, but YouTube is a little bit more strict. But if you go within the guidelines,
Yeah, yeah,
you'll be all
for
right.
sure.
Yeah,
For
definitely.
sure. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure
Oh,
it out because I'm
definitely.
also into, man, a little play by play. You do it like I would love to. I've been following Santi's app and a lot of other. I got a Santi's app. I can't come up with the fucking name. There's always when I try to come up with the names, and then after the podcast, I'll be like, oh yeah,
Oh
there are
yeah,
these
that
names.
name. Yeah,
I fucking hate it, right? But there,
yeah,
bottom line is I do follow a lot of people, a lot of wrestling. All right, I follow Chris Van Vliet. Who has you? Do you know who Chris Van Vliet is?
yeah.
Love Chris Van Vliet. I see Santi Zap. I see JD from NY. I don't know if you know JD from NY. He's on YouTube. He's kind of more of a harsh. He's more like he's digging into it. He's like, no, this nah, what the fuck?
Dang, I gotta
But
watch.
he
I
does
gotta
give, yeah,
watch.
he's pretty big. He's pretty popular. He got like 300,000 or whatever, right? But
Mm.
I like to watch these, man, and it like strikes a light, you know? Like I'm like, man, these motherfuckers, they doing that right. I know wrestling too. I want to be involved. I want to involve my people that don't know about wrestling. That's what I
Yeah,
mainly want to do. If I make it fun for them, like by how I am and how I speak, because I'm so passionate about wrestling. You know, if you put it into terms where people can relate to it even more, they'll be
yeah.
like, oh, what the heck? Like, oh yeah, I'd love to do that, man. That'd be amazing.
Honestly, and this is how I feel. Like like Fortnite, that's cool. Playing like like different games like that, that's cool to stream. But like when it's all said and done, I feel like wrestling is my passion. Like I can talk
Yeah,
about wrestling for hours. I can talk about it for days, weeks, months, years, and that's
ever,
one of the
man.
things that I feel like a lot of people may not know, but I'm really big into wrestling. And rest in peace to my best friend who passed away that put me on wrestling. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have got into wrestling. And I think like just to in remembrance of my friend, I keep watching wrestling. I keep participating in the wrestling universe, and I just I pay a big thank you to him. Like
Homage, little
yeah,
homage.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, remembrance to my good friend, man. So like,
Fuck yeah,
I met
man.
a lot of good
That's love,
people.
respect.
I met a lot of good people behind wrestling, and I'm gonna continue to be a big wrestling fan, and just bring people together, and just more and more people that like wrestling. Just like we've been
The
doing.
way the way I see you do it is I can't even think of anything more perfect the way that you do it. That's when I say uh intrigue more people that are maybe not familiar to wrestling and have them listen to me in a way where I can express it, baby. Maybe.
Yeah.
That's what I want, and the way that I see you do it with the whole universe mode, and you can create the character of whoever viewer in the chat wants you to create the character, put them commingle on together,
Hmm.
let the AI fight each other, whoever wins wins. Put the polls up. Who you think is gonna win? Hey, put your channel points in here, bro. Fucking golden. That is gold. I love that so much because you're the only actually I don't know. Hey, I'm giving you the credit because I've never seen it. So if you got it for somebody, then that's that. But no, bro, like the way that you done it, and I was even there. He was like, okay, well then come on, let's hop into the VC. How you want it? You want it like this, bro? And this motherfucker has like how many characters, bro? Created, bro. You got like 50 characters created, bro. Which is a interaction for the chat because they see their name, they're actually wrestling. Like
Yeah.
you're talking about it as we go. Like that's fire. I love that 1000%, man. So I want to create something like that, even if it's not with 2K, even if it's with, any something really, because that's what we're most passionate about, right? And when it's
Right.
something that we're most passionate about, we can speak about that for hours. Yeah, we got Fortnite. We can play some Fortnite. I played Fortnite 4 months ago for the first time. I don't have too much to say about it. I don't know the maps. I'm just playing the game.
Yeah.
Something that I know front and back, like wrestling,
Mhm.
it's an easier way to connect with people. I feel like because I can tell stories, I can interact, I can be like, no, it's like this, or like, hey, or just put it in my way, you like it or not, but like just put it in my way to where like you can understand me a little bit, man. And not just me, just wrestling in general.
100%. I can dig that. And I think that's why we like, hand in hand, like we.
Yeah. Me and Big J, I'm so glad I found this motherfucker right here. I'm glad I
Yo,
found.
you know what's crazy?
Hey, chat, I found him. Just like
I didn't
I
find I
found
didn't I
him.
didn't find him. He found me.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Like he was just looking one day for somebody that was, wrestling, and I just so happened to be that guy. And the rest is
I
history.
was browsing.
I
Yeah, yeah.
introduced him to the peeps. He introduced me to his peeps, and I'm telling you, man, it's been family ever since. Like I
It
tell
took
you.
off. It was like, yeah, literally, you just like that, man. And with anybody, it doesn't have to be wrestling either. Like I said, like I was just browsing. I picked WWE 2K25 on Twitch and I browsed. I'm like, who's on, man? And I didn't even see the amount of followers you had. I just clicked on. I was like, oh, he's playing. So and very interactive, very talkative. I was like, yo, hey, oh, wrestling, bow. And we were just talking wrestling, like, oh, you know this? Oh, you know that? Oh, fire. So it just all kind of clicked after that. And then after that, man, we got joined with our communities, man, starting and supporting one another, man. Just starting this which I would love to keep doing this, man. Like something where we can maybe for every PLE, whatever the case may be, have like a little talk, a little session, a little rant talk about what we like, what we don't like, our predictions, our opinions, stuff like that about wrestling that we know that we could speak about the most.
Yeah.
We should definitely continue that and gather more people so they can understand.
Yeah.
I want them to interact as well, even if you don't know wrestling. Even if you get to know wrestling in the casual mode, that
Mhm.
man, we good, man. We good.
Yo,
You
what's up,
know?
Kraken? How we doing? Welcome in, welcome in. How we doing? Happy Thursday to everybody out there. We just talking about some wrestling. Much love to everybody. If you haven't already, make sure you follow my guy Panda Plays Too Much. We definitely gonna make this a thing, man. And like you said, the more we do this, the more we get people like into it and get involved, and they'll know more information about wrestling. Because I know a lot of people that is interested, but just don't know it. And I'm just like, hey, just pull up, and we got you. We got you.
Pull up my people today, man. Pull up. You may even if you don't know wrestling, the way that me and Big J we're gonna speak, we're gonna make you love it because it's just not all wrestling. It's all love and vibes. He has his
Yeah,
opinion. I have my opinion.
yeah,
He knows something. He knows maybe things that I don't know. I may know things that he don't know. But we
facts.
just compliment each other so hard when it comes to wrestling because we're passionate about it. And you can tell when you speak to somebody that you have the same shit in common and as passionate as that, man, everything just clicks fire.
100%. What up, Gator? Welcome in, welcome in. How we doing?
Big Gator, what up, man? How you doing,
Hey,
chat? I
let's
love you
go.
guys, man. I
Let's
love you
go.
guys, bro.
Shout out to the crew, man. Shout out to the crew for real, man. See,
Hell
it's
yeah.
it's moments like this, like where we have such a good vibe and we're just talking wrestling, man. It's like it's hard to walk away. It's like, I know I
Hard.
try to do like an hour, maybe 2 hours, but it's like, I had such a good time on the podcast last night. I didn't want to rate out, but I was like,
Right.
man,
Yeah.
it's like,
That happens. I know exactly what you mean. Like when it
it's a
comes to people like us.
podcast.
It's a podcast. We can speak about it as much as we want to speak about it. But I feel like it's just at this point, if we make it a thing, so let's make it a thing to intrigue or bring in more people. We want everybody. We don't want anybody to feel left out.
Right.
And that's why we say and we talk how we talk. We talk about wrestling and we try to explain it the most. We try to break down the storylines of how each match even became a match in the first place, like how we did with the Money in the Bank, how I
Yeah.
expressed with the Worlds Collide PLE. We try to do it for you so you guys can understand
Yeah.
and kind of probably hold the same emotion. I'm very emotional of wrestling. Like, motherfucker, I
Yes.
cried when I saw
Yes.
CM Punk live. I'm like, what the fuck? It was like 7, 8, 9, 10 years. Oh my God. I would love to share that same emotion with you guys that may not be as passionate, but just if you could just get a little gist of it, that's all good with me. I love that, man.
Right.
I
100%.
love it, man.
There's been some tears. There's been some tear jerkers and the wrestling.
I cried for
years,
R-Truth.
man.
I cried for R-Truth, man. Okay, man.
I was trying my hardest not to, man. I was like,
Jimmy
man.
at?
Where's
little Jimmy at?
No, Jimmy.
Hey, yo, R-Truth got to make a little Jimmy Twitter account just to troll. Oh man, that'd be fire,
that would
bro.
be crazy.
That boy gained 100,000 followers overnight, low key.
Low key. You're doing great. Hell yeah, Gator. Let's go.
Hell yeah, Gator.
Welcome in. Yeah, definitely welcome in. What's the
maybe next I'll be like, if we have any like wrestling, like maybe go like, oh, is anybody having like any questions? And we could go off that as well. That'd be fine. We need probably like more wrestling, little people to be intrigued with wrestling before we can do that. But that'd be cool too. I want to because I like hearing you. I like conversating with you because I can see when you say something and then you break it down. And I'm like, oh man, that's right. That might that's cool. So I love to see that with other people as well.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I got a long day tomorrow. Y'all have fun. Much love, fams. I'll be in VC tomorrow for the Carter 6 Big J. Hey, yeah, the Carter 6 coming out tomorrow, man. We got to debut it in Discord. Yeah, Lil Wayne, Tunechi, yeah. Lil Wayne, he debuting his album, the Carter 6 tomorrow, man.
Carter 6?
Yeah.
There better not be no Carter 7, that's for sure. I'm trolling.
Oh, man. I'm just saying, man, they've been talking about the Carter 6 for years, so
yeah.
I'm hoping it's fire, man. I know he can do it. Wheezy F baby. Hey, you already know.
Carter 6. Yes, sir. Got it. Yes, sir.
Oh yeah. Carter 6. Hey, we're gonna be on that tomorrow. We're gonna be jamming out. And
what time are you doing that?
Probably like sometime around in the morning before I go live. So like probably like 7, 8, 9, somewhere in that time frame where people are actually up. That way we can play it and we can all chime in and listen to it and voice our opinions. You know how we do.
All day, every day, man. You already know. And it's Friday Night SmackDown. I'm hyped.
Oh yeah, Friday, definitely Friday, right before the PLE. It's got to be hype.
I love weekends like this, man. When you got Friday Night SmackDown, then you added another PLE on top of the PLE. You got Worlds Collide, then you got Money in the Bank, then you skip a Sunday. Then we're back on Monday Night Raw. These are damn, man, for a wrestling fan, this is Christmas, man.
All right, sounds good, Trap. Hey, my boy Snatcher, Prime's Gaming in the building. What's up, baby?
Hey, I call him POPG. Yeah, POPG because they're both POPG, but one got Jay Kush, another one is this POPG. So I'll be like, yo, Jay Kush or yo, POPG, what's good? We even got UFC 316 tomorrow too. Gonna be.
I forgot about that. UFC tonight. Yeah, later on that night. Yeah, that's later on that night.
Saturday.
Yeah, that's all Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah, so they got Worlds Collide, and then they got Money in the Bank, and then they got the UFC. Yo.
TKO feeding, baby. What? They feeding.
Yo, I'm telling you.
Hell yeah, man.
Hey, chilling. As my other favorite in the house, Fable. Yeah, she in here. She chilling. She vibing.
Hell yeah.
She doing a thing.
I told her I'm hunting her ass down on the. Oh, I have a before we culminate everything. I have something written down here, man. That I was live earlier, and everybody was asking for not everybody was asking. I'll be like, they were just talking about twerking, right?
Uh-oh.
Right? And I said, if I win the tournament, I got it written down right here. Panda wins the tournament, like the tournament, the Fortnite tournament that we got going on June 14th. If you guys ain't sign up for that. If you're a Fortnite player, it's a duels tournament. Yes, sir. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be crazy. I put Panda wins. If Panda wins tournament, and I get 5 gifted, I will twerk for 60 seconds on live.
Ooh wee. Ooh wee.
That's the game plan. That's the game plan. But
hey, you know what?
a lot of hard hitters in the tournament. I know there's a lot of hard hitters in there, man. This is
know,
one of the tournaments you do not want to miss. It's gonna be gravy.
hey, I think it might happen, bro. I mean, I'm just saying, man. Look. I mean, they got a lot of hard hitters in there, but man, I can definitely see it happening, bro.
You came in the wrong time. No, you came in the perfect time.
You came in at the right time.
Right time. Squiddy, come on.
Right, I thought I was the one too crazy. What? they fighting over there. They look, get them in the ring. They about to rumble. They about to rumble in the jungle.
If I ever make it big, man. If I ever make it big as fuck, I'm gonna do I'm gonna wrestle and put myself in the ring so y'all can see him. I'm gonna go live so y'all can see me get my shit body slammed. I'm gonna get body slammed in the ring, bro.
Hey, I heard them body slams be hurting. By the way, woo! I want a shot at my belt, my guy. Hey, so Texas, it's gonna happen, man. We gonna have to air that one soon. My guy lost his title on his B-Day, man. That's unfortunate. I know.
I would have played as him. I would have usered him, bro. I'd be like, nah, you ain't gonna lose. I got you.
See, if I would have did that, then everybody would be like, Jay, you gotta play with me. You gotta play with me, Jay. Like, man.
No. We can't. We get special treatment to one. We gotta get special treatment to everybody. I feel it.
Says Jade. Hey, the chat going wild, man. So what's the game plan for you, Panda? Are you gonna keep going? Or are you gonna raid out? What's the game plan for you? What's it looking like for you?
I might probably in the next hour again get some Fortnite games in, but we're gonna end it here. We raid out to whoever we're gonna raid out, be with the fan for a little bit. I'm probably not. I'm not gonna tell you. I'll tell the chat I'm gonna be on. I'm just thinking about it now because it's still 8:28. I'm gonna be with the fan for a little bit, get some food. But Nair, we can if you're done, we can raid out to the same person and go from there.
Okay, bet. All right, sounds good. Let me. Do you have anybody in mind, or do you want me to check?
I can check as well with you. Let's see.
You know what? I don't know if you were thinking this, but I kind of want to get back what they did yesterday. I want to get back to them. Our boy Sad, man.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, it's a guy right there for sure.
That guy right there.
I haven't rated him in a. I don't even think I rated him ever. Really? Oh,
really?
Shit, it's gonna be a good one. I don't think I have. I don't believe I have. I don't remember, and I would remember Sad. So for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we got to get them back. We
got 19 beautiful ones in here too. It's gonna be.
Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna happen. Let's get it. Guys, thank you so much for being a part of this amazing Money in the Bank PLE hype. Much love to y'all. I hope y'all have a great night. As always, Panda, thank you for being a part of this, man. It's always a pleasure, and you know it's only gonna get better, baby. It's only gonna get better.
We're going to do this. We're going to continue to build this, man. Each podcast is going to get better. And each podcast, we're going to have a ball. We're going to have fun. I appreciate the chat being here. I appreciate Big J for offering me this and putting me in a position where we can speak about what we love and portray it to the chat that we speak to every day anyways, you know? So it's love, man. Thank you, Big J, for that. And the Too Lit community as well.
Hey, shout out to the Panda Exhibit and shout out to all the communities out there that rock with us. You already know what it is. We love y'all, man. Hey.
Oh, no, I gotta do it. Wait, 4 letters, 1 word. Hold on.
Hey, let's go.
Let's get it. I'm starting my radar. I got 10 seconds left, man. I love you guys, man. Thank you for that, bro.
Love you guys too.
Love you guys.
All right, y'all have a good night.
Hell yeah.